Hello my darlings and welcome back to my channel. Today is Wendy Darling Wednesday and it's the first one of 2020. Today is January the 1st. I'm home, I'm off, I'm chilling, and I just got through watching Jeffree Star's new home tour. I had to keep pausing to collect myself. I felt like Shane in that video. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. Holy crap, he bought a mansion. Not to say his pink house wasn't a mansion, but y'all, this one is like off the charts. So anyway, I got a new chair finally. I am no longer sitting on nothing. It was really cutesy. I wouldn't say it was actually comfortable, but it was really cute. And now it's the cat's, and I'll pop a picture on the screen right here and you can see this is his life now. He loves his chair, so it's sitting next to me and that's where he hangs out. So I did a little rearranging over here. So if you haven't seen my room tour, I'll link that right there. I did switch some things around. My top drawer on the left side was all lipsticks and I was just running out of room. And then the little tower thing in the corner had all of my face things, like my primers and my concealers, my foundation, all that kind of stuff. And I just felt like I can't reach. My Lindemann top is like the bigger one. So I feel like I'm just constantly always reaching and I can't get to it. So I moved all of my face stuff into this first drawer here and it's been a game changer. And now I can see all of my lipsticks, kind of. It's a black acrylic case, so you can't really see in it. But now I have the most worn stuff on the top in the line of sight. I'm excited about that. I tried to get that off my chest. Got new nails. This is the shade Art History 101 by Finger Paints. I wanted something neutral and I never wear this color. And I don't know why, because it's really pretty. But anyway, let's talk about my hair. After doing a hair color change every single month, I was already planning. I don't know how far back in my other videos that I mentioned that I was going to shave my head. If you haven't seen the first time I shaved my head, I will link that right there. Actually, Jason, my husband, he shaved it for me. And I really enjoyed having a shaved head. Like it just, I don't know. I'd always wanted to shave my head. There was a girl in high school. She had her head shaved and she had a hand tattooed on the back of her head, and her head was shaved, and so you could see her her tattoo, and it was just really cool. And from that point on, like back in high school, I really wanted to do that and I just never did. I will be doing a video all about my hair. Put up a request on my makeup page, which is linked down below, so check it out. Go like my page. I made a Q&A post. Basically, I asked people to ask me questions about my hair if they were interested, because I do get a lot of questions about, you know, what I use, how often do I dye my hair, just all these kind of questions that I wanted to answer all in one video. So I am still planning on making that video. I just wanted to wait until I was done with the process of coloring my hair and doing everything. I think the craziest month was October, because I had spiderweb shaved into my the sides of my head, which I absolutely loved. I was thinking about, because now my head is shaved, that it's so short now that I can get designs in it if I wanted to. And I don't know if I want to do that again. I don't know if I want to do another spider web, but like different this time. I don't know. I kind of want to do something with my hair, but I also don't want to color it anymore. I just want to leave it alone and let it grow out and see what happens. I probably won't let it grow out for a little while because I'm really digging the shaved head. Plus, there's another reason that I did shave my head. Hold on, I'm going to put a pin in that. Go back to the Q&A. Please go check that out. Ask me some questions. I'm going to make a video about all of my hair stuff. I'm going to show like all the colors in that video. So if you've missed anything like that, you can check my Instagram out. But anyway, pull that pin out. Back to why I shaved my head. Like I said, I always wanted to shave my head. I shaved my head back in April of 2018 and it was super liberating. I absolutely loved it. And then I was like, you know, I shaved it a little bit more and then I decided I was going to let it grow out. And then I started coloring it again and it was just like, you know, it just kind of spiraled into me getting bored with my hair. And that is something, that is like a thing that I can change all the time, because it gives me that instant gratification right then and there. The only thing that doesn't give me instant gratification is when I have to do a process on the hair, when I have to, like, if I'm going from like a darker or a lighter and I want to like lift the color, then of course that's a little bit of a process. So it takes a little more time. So it's a little more not instant gratification, but you get the point. I change my hair often because it's instant gratification. It's something I can control. And yeah. Anyway, so a lot of you know, a lot of you don't know, some of you are new. So if you don't know, I have PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. There's different symptoms to PCOS. The basics are you have irregular periods, you have hair growth on other areas of your body, thinning hair like male pattern baldness, you have cysts on your ovaries, you have a really hard time losing weight, you have a really hard time getting pregnant, you can be infertile. For me personally, I don't know about the fertility because I've never had that checked. I don't want to have children, so that was never a question for me. Started on my 13th birthday and I've had irregular periods ever since. So my current one, I think the last period I had was in September. It's January, so I mean it's just kind of normal for me. As is probably TMI, but welcome to my channel. But anyway, the point I'm getting at is I have baldness in certain areas, and I call it baldness. It's just thinning, and it's not quite bald, but I'm pretty sure that if I just like leave it alone or don't try to do anything, that eventually it will completely be bald. There are different things you can take. There is no cure for PCOS, by the way. There is just stuff that you can do to manage it. And like birth control helps. That was another thing too. I was on birth control for many years, then I got off birth control, and I haven't been on any kind of birth control for probably about 2 years now. I didn't want to be on anything anymore, and I still don't want to be on anything. But there are things that you can take. There's a spironolactone, I think that's what it's called, but it can, it is kind of like a hair like inhibitor, like it's kind of a blocker for the hair growth. But when I was taking it, it gave me chest pains, so I stopped taking it. It kind of freaked me out. I don't know if that was exactly what was doing it, but every time I would take it, like about 20 minutes later, I would start having like just like pains in my chest area, like all in this area, and I was like, nope, I don't want to take anything. So basically I deal with it. I shave. I've made videos about Dollar Shave Club, how I love their, not sponsored, I wish, how I love their blades, and that I have no issues with their blades because I shave pretty much every day. If I'm off work for a couple of days or I know I'm not going anywhere, no, I let my face have a breather, and I really can't go out of the house because I'm very pale and it's very black. Anyway, so I'll get to that point eventually. My hair has thinning spots here in the front and pretty much at the crown. I use a variety of things to cover those so that I can not feel very self-conscious about the fact that my head is shaved, and you can see that. I know that there's plenty of videos where you can see it in my videos, and I never really block those out. But when it's shaved, like I can't cover that with other hair. You know what I mean? Like I can't cover that with like my bangs, you know, because it's literally right in this little area here and then on top. And like I said, it's not bald, it's just very thin. There's less hair there, and so it's not as, you know, uniform. And so I've been putting these biotin growth drop infused with biotin and biomimetic signal peptide, Bio 7, regrowth, follicle boost, and thicker, fuller hair. I've been putting this on those two spots, and I was putting it on my brows too, but I'm gonna get my brows microbladed, so I really don't care about that part. If it grows back, great. If not, I'm getting them microbladed anyway. I'm really hoping that this will do something. I do think that I want to start taking minoxidil and using that as well, but that is why I shaved my head, and that is like the main purpose. The reason I shaved my head back in April of 2018 was I was going to start doing that then, and I wasn't consistent with it. And so now that it's January, I am going to be consistent with this every night. That was the longest explanation as to why I shaved my head, but really and truly I just wanted to, again, I wanted a fresh start with my hair. And I also want to see, you know, what my natural hair looks like. And also I know I've got a couple little silver hairs poking through over here, so I'm hoping that there's a lot more strands coming in. And yeah, I'm gonna definitely leave those alone. So I won't be coloring my hair for 2020. I say that now, but it's only day one. So we'll see what happens. So there's not going to be as many hauls on my channel this year. There will be gratis. We haven't had gratis in since September, and those were August and September together. There's a lot of it sitting in the back just kind of waiting on us. So I'm really looking forward to doing the next training session so we can get all that. So you will still see gratis, what I got in gratis videos. You'll see those on my channel this year. You will see a lot more education. So I love that part about my job, and I want to carry more of that into my YouTube. Now that I work for Sephora, I'm learning a lot more about skincare and about how products work with different skin types. And I'm learning a lot more about skin types types that are not my own. When you're working on different skin types, textures, tones, they're all different and they all require something different. You have sensitive skin, you have older skin, you have wrinkles, you have fine lines, you have large pores, oily, dry, you know, there's all kinds. I'm really loving the fact that I can learn those things at work, and I want to be able to share what I am learning with you guys. Educate more instead of just being like, oh, look what I bought. Look at this, look at that. I don't, that's not what I want my channel to be. And for a long time, like I was just shopping like crazy, and like, that's what my channel was becoming, was like basically hauls. I had literally 1 month, it was a haul almost every video, and I was like, I can't do this. Your girl needs to slow down, cause yeah. But for this channel, I do want to do more makeup, more education, more of pretty much my life. Also, I do want to start a new series. Last year, I did the Zodiac series. And so this year, I got a suggestion from Celeste, hi Celeste, to do a gemstone series. And I was like, I love that idea. And so garnet is January's gemstone. So I'm going to make a look based around garnet. So thank you, Celeste, for suggesting that. I am excited to start that one, and I will have a video on that pretty soon. So I am going to be doing at least something each month. You will have at least one dedicated video besides my Wendy Darling Wednesdays, which will be 4 videos, 1 a week. And I don't know where I'm going to plug in the other one. I'm not going to do Makeup Mondays. I'm not going to have a Friday video. I'm not doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday anymore. So the only consistent day will be Wednesday. And then whenever I feel like putting a video up, I'm just going to put a video up. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I got to talk about. It's a new year. Do you make New Year's resolutions? Is there something that you want to do or learn or change about yourself in 2020? I personally would like to read more. I'm planning a book a month. I also want to get back into doing my crafts, making my wands, making my jewelry, all that kind of stuff. I just can't wait to get creating again. So yeah, I don't really make resolutions, but I do have goals, and I would love to grow my channel some more. I want to put out stuff that you guys want to see. So if there's something you want to see, let me know in the comments, and if I can do it for you guys, I will. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to end my videos anymore other than just to say, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one, guys. Bye!